guys, today I'm going to be sharing a video with you that I filmed a few years ago and I haven't done an update in a while. So I'm sharing with you guys the samples that made me buy the full size. There are some hair care, skincare, and makeup products that I've gotten little samples of over the years and I ended up really liking enough that either one, I bought the full size or I would buy the full size. So I thought I would go ahead and share with you guys the products that have really stuck out to me over the last couple of years that really made me want to buy the full size. So the first thing that I have here is my Coastal Scents Reveal 2 palette sampler. This one was in Ballerina. I got this from a Birchbox and it had 4 of the shades that you would find in the Coastal Scents Reveal 2 palette. This you probably saw around a little bit. I used it in a Project Pan. I think I had it in my Pan That palette in 2016, I think, but I never really used it in that Pan That palette because I was focused on my other palettes. And I loved it enough that I filmed like a little tutorial when I had it, and then it also convinced me to buy the full size and then compare this to the Naked 3 and Lorac Unzipped palettes. So this is the full size of the Coastal Scents Revealed 2 palette here. This is not a palette that has honestly been used too much. I've used the sampler way more than I've used this one. A lot of the shades are pretty repetitive. This is by no means like the highest quality palette. It is only like $20 most places, and it does have some really pretty colors. Some of them are more dusty than others. Like this one almost dusts away to nothing, which is unfortunate because it's pretty, but it's pretty much nothing when you actually go to use it. So overall, it's a really pretty palette, but it's not something that I ended up reaching for. I had reached for the sampler way more. This is one that I think I'm going to try to pull to the front of my collection and try to reach for it over the next couple of weeks because honestly, there's other palettes that grab my attention more that I tend to go for a lot more, but this is a beautiful palette and for a pretty inexpensive price, I think it's worth the $20. But yeah, I just don't tend to reach for it nearly as much. So I'm going to try over the next couple months to reach for it a little bit more. If I don't end up reaching for it much after that, I probably will declutter it because it's not, I probably only used this like 3 times, to be honest. The other makeup product that I have is a mascara sample. This is the Tarte Gifted Amazonian Clay Mascara. This I got with a Tarte order a long time ago and I just never reached for it. It was in my mascara drawer and I finally opened it up in the last couple of months and it is an amazing mascara, especially layered with my Maybelline Rocket Volume Express mascara. I love those two together. I feel like my eyelashes hold their curl all day. They look nice and long and voluminous and I think it's amazing mascara. So this one I almost picked up at Ulta a little bit ago. There was a sale where Tarte mascaras were $10. I went to go pick this one up actually and then they were sold out, so I didn't end up actually getting it. But this is definitely a mascara that I think I would go back and check out again. It is amazing, especially layered with my favorite mascara. So I really, really liked this one. I probably won't be buying the full size now that it's not on sale anymore just because I have a lot of other mascaras. I think I only would have gotten it if it were on sale. But I probably will go back and get this one when I'm through more of my mascaras than I currently have. Next up, I have hair care products. So the first couple are all from the same brand. These are all from Alterna. These are the Caviar Anti-Aging Replenishing Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner. These I got in a 500 point perk from Sephora, and I got those with this one, which is the Caviar CC Cream 10-in-1 Complete Correction Leave-In Hair Perfector. So all of these I got, and I liked them way more than I expected to. I am by no means a high-end hair care type of person. I don't usually pay the high-end price tag for it, and I'd never had a really good high-end shampoo and conditioner before. But I tried these and I absolutely loved them. My hair always felt amazingly soft and smooth when I used them. In my last MD's video, I was kind of debating on if I would ever purchase these and spend the money on them. But there was a sale at Ulta that dropped each of them down like $10, plus I had 5 times points. So I ended up getting both these and I got them in the large size. And I don't regret my purchase. I absolutely love these. I feel like every time I use them, my hair is really soft and smooth and silky, and it just feels super, super nice. So I bought the big size, so these should last me for a while. I don't use it every single day, but it is my favorite shampoo and conditioner right now, and I love using it because I feel like my hair always feels amazing when I use it. To go along with that is that CC Caviar Cream. This one is supposed to help with moisture, shine, smoothness, softness, UV protection, manageability, strength, anti-breakage, heat protection, and light hold, which I think this does. I have actually another sample of this, and then I have the full size of this because there was a sale at Ulta on it when I went to go buy the shampoo and conditioner. So I figured why not pick it up. I really do like this. I feel like it smells really good, and again, it does help with my manageability of my hair. I feel like it feels really nice and silky and smooth. So these 3 together I think are amazing, and I'm really glad that I have them, and I don't regret purchasing them at all. Next up, I have this Carol's Daughter Leave-In Cream. This is the Carol's Daughter Sacred Tiare Anti-Breakage and Anti-Frizz Styling Cream. So this one I bought after I gotten a sample from Ipsy or Birchbox, and this I found at CVS. I really like this. I think it smells really good. It does help with the manageability of my hair, that it makes it kind of soft and less frizzy. I don't feel like I need this and the Alterna at the same time necessarily, because I feel like they do pretty much the same thing, except the Alterna does it better. But if you're looking for kind of a cheap alternative, this is something I would definitely recommend checking out. I think I've been through 1 or 2 of these maybe, but I really enjoy it. I think it's a high quality product, and I feel like my hair always felt nice when I used it. The last hair care product that I have is this Beauty Protector Protect and Detangle Leave-In Conditioner. This I had a sample of from Birchbox quite a while ago, and I used it up, and then I bought the full size, and it sat on my shelf for a long time because I was using up some other ones. But this is probably my absolute favorite leave-in protector. I feel like it does a really nice job of helping me comb out any tangles and things like that. It smells really amazing. I feel like my hair feels nice and shiny. The main selling point for me though is that it smells amazing. But this is probably the one I will go back to. I have some samples and things that I'll have to work through as well, but this one I was super convinced within the first little tiny sample, and it is an amazing leave-in protector. So I would definitely recommend this one if you've never checked it out before. It smells like bakery goods. It smells so good. I am a big fan. Next up, I have 2 perfumes that I got convinced to buy the full size of. The first one is the Vera Wang Embrace Periwinkle and Iris. This is a scent that I wouldn't expect to like, but I got a couple of samples of it from different places, and I finally figured why not. Plus, this is a perfume that's not as expensive as some other ones tend to be. This one is kind of a powdery floral scent, which is not usually my style. I don't like florals very much, but this one I really liked. I thought this one was a really nice perfume, and it's very just like light and springy. I think it's a really nice one. So if you've never smelled this one before, I would check it out. I think it's great, and it's more of a spring summer type scent. I'm wearing it today because I don't always follow those rules, but I really like that one. The other one that I really like is this Prada Candy. I had several samples of this, and I used up all my other perfumes for the most part, so I wanted something new that I hadn't tried, and this one just stood out to me. This one is a very sweet scent, and it lingers nicely, which I appreciate. Some of the other perfumes I've been using recently don't stay very long, so this is one that when I spray it on, I can still smell it like on my clothes and on my sweatshirts and things like that later. It's sweet without smelling too young, I guess would be the way that I would put this. I am a big fan. So this is the first time I've ever had this one before, and I really like it. I've had it for like a month, and I've already made a pretty significant dent in it. It's been my go-to one. I really like this one. My next product is a little sample of the Fortune Cookie Soap Whipped Cream. This one specifically was Boo As If because it was the last one I pulled out of my empties. But I love the Fortune Cookie Soap Whipped Cream formula. I used to get the Fortune Cookie soap box that would send out every 3 months. And every time in it they would send a whipped cream, and they are amazing. I absolutely love their whipped cream. So if you've never tried this out before, I would highly recommend it. It's a very thick formula, but it does a really nice job of sinking into your skin and leaving you feeling moisturized all day. The Fortune Cookie soap stuff is supposed to be more natural ingredients and less parabens and things like that in it, so I would recommend it. I think it's nice. They have lots of different scents. They do lots of really cool different themes and things like this. This one was a Mean Girls / Clueless inspired box, but I would highly recommend them. They aren't terribly priced, but you do have to pay for shipping, which is kind of the downside, but I think they're great. The last thing I'm going to talk about today are these First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. First Aid Beauty is a brand that I have lots of samples from, and I'm usually not super impressed, and this is probably the only thing that I've ever tried that had convinced me to buy the full size. These are just exfoliating pads that are supposed to help exfoliate and tone and brighten. They have lactic acid in them, which is nice, and so I've been using the Pixie Glow Tonic on a cotton pad and using that as my toner in the morning, which was nice. I used that up and it was fine. But I had a coupon code, I think, to Skin Store, so I thought I would try this out, and I really like these. The sample I got, I had like 10 of them, and it's just nice and convenient to tone with in the morning. You just have to grab the pad and wipe them off because they're already pre-saturated. I don't know. I like these. I probably won't buy these again right away. I'll probably alternate between these and the Pixie Glow Tonic. But I do think these are nice. I do feel like it helps with brightening my skin. I don't feel like my acne spots that come through stay as long, I guess, when I use these. I do think it helps brighten. So they're a little bit more expensive, but I do like them. I think they're super convenient, which is nice. All right, so that is it right now for the products that I have tried samples of that convinced me to buy the full size. If you guys have any samples that you've tried out recently that made you want to buy the full size, I would love to know that in the comments below. If you guys have any thoughts on any of the products I mentioned, please let me know that as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.